All right, y'all, I'm back with another video. Y'all know how we do. Always pushing health, wealth, a better understanding of self and giving praises to the Most High. So check this out. In this video, we going over Jonesboro Mayor, Donya Sartor, right? She talks about her resignation and now she's not resigning. It's been a lot of crazy talk around her position and what she's doing. Now, she is a Delta Sigma, get this right, because Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Inc. She is a part of the Deltas, the same gang as Jasmine Crockett. And if y'all check a video I'm gonna do later, that has to be canceled because we're seeing the dominance in the political field, and they don't speak like us. They're not speaking on what we would be speaking about, as we heard if y'all watch my videos with Jasmine Crockett. But in this video, we're going over what Donya Sartor is being accused of bullying, just like they do in their little Greek life. They bully people. That's just how Caleb Wilson died. So y'all take these same positions and it's just seeming like you guys are agents. And not all of them. It's just the top that really got that power to put people in positions like this. Check it out.
You record everything? You record everything?
All right. Oh, okay. Good morning, guys. Thanks for coming, everybody. I'm Rick Blaylock. I work for Snag Enterprises, and I'm helping in terms of helping the mayor with some of her communication strategy. Just want to give the reporters a couple background things real quick. This action yesterday is a result of actually a number of things that's been going on since 2023. I don't know if Tom knows about it, but I don't know if some of you all other have covered it. But the mayor has been constantly under attack by some of the colleagues on the council. They've been stalking her at her house, telling her she can't leave town more than 12 hours without letting them know. She's been under a lot of duress and emotional strain because of this, to the point where yesterday you all saw that she thought about resigning to protect, other people that work down at the city, I guess. And so that's why you saw her being very emotional last night at the meeting, where she made an indication that she might resign in April sometime. The other background is because of all the stuff that was happening to her from her colleagues, it wound up being a court case. She got a temporary restraining order from a superior court judge to stop council members from basically harassing her and bullying her, really. And what ended up happening is the sides got together. They had a settlement agreement that the court then, of course, approved, which said that the council members would no longer be obstructing her in her role as mayor and making actions that would be in the way of her doing her job as the mayor of the city. Because as the mayor, she is the chief executive. Okay, chief executive. So that's kind of the background why you saw the actions you saw yesterday. And I'm going to let the mayor come on up. She's got a statement she's going to read to you all. And then she's going to take a few questions. And again, if you need reporters, if you need any walking shots, there's plenty of street here. We can do that. And if you have any questions more about any of the legal stuff that I gave you in your packages, it explains why they can't have a meeting tomorrow under the city charter law. There was no 48-hour notice of this special meeting, so they can't really have the meeting. And according to Georgia law, the stuff I've given you, unless she resigned on paper or whatever and they accepted it, it's not effective. And so all that's in the information that you got. It was emailed if you need anything else. But I'm going to step aside and let the mayor come up, and then I got to get behind my camera, so give me a second before you start. Thank you for coming out. How you doing? Can you do us a mic check real quick with your voice?
Mayor Sartor, Mayor Donya L. Sartor, City of Jonesboro.
Can you spell your name first and last slowly?
Donya Sartor, Sartor. Good afternoon. Good morning, dear citizens and colleagues. During the special call meeting earlier Thursday evening, last evening, I gave the public an indication that I would resign on April 19, 2025. However, after speaking with numerous residents, constituents, business owners, stakeholders in and around the city of Jonesboro, I've changed my mind and will not offer a resignation as mayor. Specifically speaking, when I gave the indication, I was under distress by several colleagues who have nefarious reasons for trying to force me out of my duly elected position. I believe that although it would personally be favorable to my family and me, I cannot in my heart let down the citizens, the thousands of citizens who are dependent on me to fulfill and complete my office as mayor of the city of Jonesboro. Also, I'm a proud graduate of Emory University, Georgia State University, and Clark Atlanta University. I have a record of finishing what I start, and I'll finish this job as mayor. Accordingly, after consulting with my legal counsel and under Georgia state law and the charter of the city of Jonesboro, there is currently no vacancy in the mayor's office, and there is no resignation from the mayor. Also, it came to my attention officially via social media post that some members of the council have called a special call meeting for this evening at 6 p.m. to accept my resignation. Secondly, according to state law and our city charter, there can be no special call meetings without first providing the mayor and council at least 48 hours notice. That notice would have had to be delivered personally to me and all city council members on Wednesday, March 5th, 2025 at 6 p.m. Therefore, I will not be attending an unlawful meeting this evening, and therefore there can be no
She doing what she
lawful
want to
meeting
do.
of the council this evening to accept a resignation that simply does not exist and has not been tendered. Thank you.
Mayor, first of all, can we not mince words? You keep using the word I indicated I was. You resigned, and you gave an effective date. That was a resignation, wasn't it?
Right now, we're calling it an indication. I am still the existing mayor for the city of Jonesboro. Currently, there is no resignation that has been appropriately tendered to the council.
What was the pressure you were getting from some of your colleagues?
No, but we can call it pressure, but you can also, the battle has been very public. You all have followed me, Tom. I know you have for this entire journey, from being asked to tell my whereabouts when I leave the city limits of Jonesboro for more than 24 hours. Not only that I'm gone for more than 24 hours, but where I am for more than 24 hours. For sitting in a council meeting with a council member sitting next to me saying, for the record, that he stalks my house, and when I'm out of town, he pays someone to stalk my house.
It sounds like the same. If y'all checked out my live last night, this sounds like the same kind of sorority behavior that you signed up for. So we got people that's denouncing from the same sorority that you
You most
claim,
recently
and that's what they're talking about. But you claiming that you throwing up that dynasty sign pretty hard. So do I feel bad for you talking about people stalking you when you claiming that? You claiming to be a part of an institution that do this type of bullying and ritual to people to bring them into the organization, and now you got a premier position as a mayor, just like the congresswoman got a premier position and she's repping this group. I can't find nobody who's regular.
seen them rescind my health benefits. You've also seen the legal battle that we had by unjustly having integration or investigation in regard to unfounded claims that I had a gun. So when you talk about pressure that's mounting up, yeah, there was a 2-hour executive session prior to this decision, but it's been almost 18 months of constant harassing of this current position that I've been in,
That's what y'all
constant
do.
attack of the powers that were bestowed
Divine
upon me
none.
by a charter established in 1859 with the state of Georgia, that I simply just want to be able to do what I am lawfully elected to do. For the record, there has never been any allegation that has been proven to be true in regard to abuse of any power that I have been bestowed upon me by virtue of this position.
You brought up that forensic audit. That kind of muddled the waters a little bit because it almost applied some thought process that you might have been accused of some wrongdoing, even though you said you weren't.
Let's be clear on that. I'm going to unmuddy the water right now. You all should all be familiar with forensic audit. A forensic audit requires, under normal circumstances, clear allegation of inappropriate action as it relates to monetary gain or monetary events of the city. I have asked the council on the dais, for the record, on 3 different council meetings, what are the allegations? What are you implying? And they have yet to give one. When we put out an RFP, it was a broad RFP for the forensic auditors to come in. If I can be personal and honest, it's another waste of taxpayers' money that will come up that shows no wrongdoing on my part. And that's what I clearly stated, that I want to be here. And now I'll be here not only for that, the results of that forensic audit, but I'll be here to the conclusion of my term.
Ms. Mayor, you said it's important that your tenure concludes with the findings of no wrongdoing in this management funds yesterday. So were you concerned that you might find otherwise?
No, I've never been concerned. What I'm concerned about is that my council goes through these wild goose chases at the cost of the taxpayers' money. A forensic audit requires clear allegations, somewhat to a criminal intent. I have asked them several times in public forums, what is it that you have accused me of? Like, for example, you do a forensic audit, if they can say the mayor used her credit card inappropriately. They can't say that because I provided them all the credit card statements. If there was something, trust me, you all know this council, they're quick to come out and say what I've done wrong. If I had done anything wrong and they knew, so they would rather pay $60,000 to $100,000 for somebody to try to find something wrong when I can assure you that there is nothing wrong.
So they have this meeting tonight. If they go on with that, what kind of action are you going to take?
Oh, it'll be legal action. They're familiar with this. They're familiar with this process. I'm grateful for a legal counsel and a team that makes sure that I'm legally represented. Um, we've already shown that in previous situations um, when they tried to do other things.
So she's saying she getting a lawyer. She ain't even playing with him. But why are our people into these Greek organizations pledging to them first? You ain't even pledging to your ancestors. You're not pledging to us. You taking an oath to these people. And then you able to take another oath. You able to take another oath into being a mayor. I think you only can be in the political parties if you already done got an oath in the Divine Nine in Greek life. That's what it's looking like. It's not looking like this is just something for the people. We got to expose this. There's no reason why everybody that's in any kind of political position, as far as mayor, district attorney, these people are all in the Divine Nine, especially the ones that's black. I ain't even speaking on the white people. I'm talking about our people that's representing us. I don't trust y'all because you took an oath to a whole nother, you pledging something that has nothing to do with us. How can we trust to know that y'all on is doing the right thing? Then we hearing the stories. We know the people who was in your gang and denounced, but we see the people that's obedient rise to the top. We have to cancel everything that is going on with the Divine Nine as we see what Caleb Wilson, he got unalived. You guys need to denounce, you guys need to step down in all your positions. We got to bring up treason. We got to bring up, because there's no reason they can't represent us taking a pledge, taking an oath to a whole nother Greek life and then say that it's not Greek. We should have people take an oath for our lineage, our people who died and sacrificed for us to be here. And they're able to get people in these rituals and be able to take control of positions of power. And we understand now. But it's a bad look for black people because now we can't, we gonna look like when we get into these jobs, they're just making it look like they're doing a horrible job with finance and money. It's like we know the stealing is going on. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.
You are totally dependent on other people to take care of your needs because you don't have those roots sunk into the ground. To have a community, you must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax spaces for your own people. You should at least control four basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.